what I wanted to talk about because I feel like I know you, but I don't think the rest of the general public know you because you've been around for a minute.
I've been around for. I've been doing comedy 65 years.
Shit, you look good for.
Yeah, thank you, man. I look for to be 78. I'm doing it.
Yeah, yes you are. How'd you get started in comedy?
Robbing niggas. No, I just was coming up in the comedy club. Oh, you gonna just tell those jokes? No, a dude bet me. This is real shit. Dude bet me that I could, because I was clowning a lot, and he said, "I bet you can't do that shit on stage." I bet you. He kept. I like the way he said it. I bet you gonna bitch up. We used to say that you gonna bitch up if you get in front of people. You ain't gonna be funny in front of people because I would clown people. So, but I mean, I had a job. I would, you know what I'm saying, and then I went up and did it, and then I did good. And the owner of the club called Who's On First. The name of the club is called Who's On First.
Where is it? Where was that?
Peter
at?
Spellos in New York.
Oh, okay.
And he said, "Man, you really should do this." And I said, "Nah, I'm not doing it." And he got my phone number and called me. Said, "Hey, we got an open mic. You should come down." And I came down again, fuck around, did it again. And then it ended up being a year later. He's like, "You pretty much should do comedy."
What year is this? Now, what year are we talking?
I'm 28 years in, so 28, almost 29 years in. So that's how long ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And I haven't had a day job, like a regular job. I did security, and I did security for some drug dealers. That's the truth. I didn't know they were I really didn't know they were drug dealers. I found out, oh, that's why he owns all this shit. Yeah, but that's why I used to be down with that. It was called the Guerrilla Squad. It was me, and we would do security. We did security at different nightclubs and stuff. So I did that. I drove for a while for the same guy. His name was Shadow, for real.
Out of New York?
Yeah, he got killed.
Oh, shit.
I literally, I found out he got killed, had to be maybe a year after I just said, I'm going to just be a stand-up.
Damn.
I heard they painted the walls with him.
Shit, where were you at?
I wasn't even. I stopped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm glad. I thought I ain't getting shot for this dummy because I didn't know he was a drug dealer. I just thought he was a rich brother.
Yeah,
and he was real smooth, and I was like, oh, this nigga got money. So I just but no, that would be that long ago. Damn. Yeah, he gone.
What was it like comedy back in those days, like in New York?
It was better. Better than now. All these little internet bitches. You internet kind of funny bitches. Just because you funny on the internet, you can't be funny live. Let me see you. No, you come on, tell the truth. You already know. We got up. Me and you know how it is to get up on stage and work your shit.
Yeah.
And it's different. But no, it was great for me then. I ain't made no money, but all the comics I hung out with. There was comics that I still know. I still hang out when I see them because they on the East Coast. Comic named Talent. Okay. If you never seen Talent, it's very funny. Rob Stapleton. Those were the guys that they were a little bit ahead of me, but that's the guys I hung out with. Mario Joyner. Okay. I don't know if a lot of people don't know Mario Joyner, but it was those comics. Gerald Kelly. Gerald Kelly. They were all kind of the comics. We did shows up in the Bronx, and I remember Rob Stapleton took me to all these little one-nighters in the Bronx and Dominican audience, and they all. Bert Smooth used to book a whole bunch of shows, and I used to do shows for him. So I got into the hood gigs, and I was doing punk clubs.
Really?
Punk clubs. There's black punks. I don't know if have you ever heard of Afro punk?
Yeah.
Yeah. There was punk clubs. There was black metal bands like Living Color and Bad Brains. So I was in that scene. So I would open up for those bands. It would be black rock,
punk rock,
and black. Yeah, but it's flat out. They're in the Music Hall of Fame.
Really?
Living Color, a song called "Cult of Personality."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I did that. Yeah, if you ever get a chance, it's all black players.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I made money from that. So I was lucky. I haven't had a job in at least 26 years.
Shit.
I've just been doing stand up because I would open for them, host a lot of shows, And then I got in with Catch a Rising Star. That's the name of the club. Catch a Rising Star.
I know that.
And Dangerfields.
Yeah.
I used to do shows there. And I did enough hosting gigs because I hustled. I would do 5 and 6 shows a night. So I would make, I was making $35 a set. So I would do a bunch of those.
Well, yeah.
And every week I'd be, and if I'd wait for comics to fall out, I used to do this one place down in the Village, the Boston Comedy Club. And when people would fall out, I'd be right there. Like, yo, he ain't gonna do the set. I would sit in the audience and wait, and he would say, if somebody don't show up, because somebody always didn't show up.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll take their spot. I'll get that $35. Like, I didn't, like, some comics, like, thought I was being, because I treated it like, yo, if I'm going to do this shit.
You're going to do it.
Yeah, and that's why today I still, I get it.
Yeah,
I like, when this corona shit fucking things up, I'm going to find something to do.
Yeah. Because I know, it was a couple of years back when you used to like go through like, listen, my internet hustle, my email hustle is like,
yeah, it is.
Can you explain that to the audience? Because back then,
right, when
you was explaining, we'd be at the Comedy Union, you'd be like, look, when I go out to a club,
right,
like, I have an email list. Everybody send me your email list, and I put it for that city. Right. And then when I go back to that city, I email all those people.
Yes, I still do that. I got 3.6 million people signed up.
Shit.
I got 3.6 million people signed up through my email and through my website. Damn. That's why I tell people, go to my website, iamshang.com. Make sure you get at me, leave your email, leave all that shit. So I used to collect emails. After the show, I collect people's emails. Yeah. Like, if they thought I was funny. If you thought I was funny, let you know about some other shit popping. So I did that over and over again. I remember Speedy. Remember Speedy?
Yeah, I know
Speedy and Johnny Mac that I used to do the Foxhole. And they would clown me. Look at this old greedy, begging ass nigga just begging people for their email, not realizing that now those people, every time I would come to that town, would get a heads up from me, because grown folks at the time would look at their email. Now it's Instagram and Facebook, but they would look at their email like, oh shit, this show's popping, I'm gonna go down there. So I would do that, you know what I'm saying?